Declaring bandits as terrorists is just a decision taken for political expediency, renowned Islamic scholar Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has said. Can you imagine? Why is this man so much love these people if really it's not part of them? And the government is saying something, it's not saying anything about it. But Gabashew, all of them are telling us that Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to national security. And this man is defending this guy. Left, right, and center. This man is defending them. And they are telling us that everything is okay. And people will begin to ask, are Nigerians, all of us, are we even normal? That this kind of a thing is happening. People are talking. Of course, you can't even really blame people like that. People are talking, but the presidency is telling the Nigerian people that, yes, we can cherry pick those who want to punish. Just yesterday, Buhari orders a fresh directive on how to deal with secessionists. And this man is coming up. You know, when IPOB begins to tell you that Nigeria is not one, there's no way we can stay together. When somebody like this is saying something of this magnitude from the northern part of the country, and if it were to be from the southern part of the country, you even see some of the southerners that will be telling you that, oh, you just have to be careful with what you say. You have to choose your words. But they will not talk about these guys, except few ones that are speaking. But the presidency is looking at the other side. And you think if somebody from the southern part of the country is making this kind of statement and you think heads wouldn't have rolled? This man coming out again to say it's just a mere whatever. He's defending them. And according to him, I think the federal government has succumbed to media blackmail by a section of the country. Really? You can imagine. So these guys, what they are doing is not even enough. You see what is even happening in Niger State now? The governor is crying out. He has cried out. He had cried out for like 5 or 4 months ago. Nothing was done. Now it's coming back again. And they have taken hold of some places. They have declared, okay, they are telling us that Nnamdi Kanu is tampering with the sovereignty of Nigeria. Then the ones that are now in Niger State that say, oh, that is they are doing it because of God. They have taken over the place. They are in control. Even in Borno and the rest of them, they are collecting taxes. Buhari is not saying anything about it. Gumi is now vomiting, spewing all of these things out. You can imagine that it is a blackmail by a section of country. The way these people are killing people every day, it is nothing to them. And then you will tell us that we have to stay back in the same country. We are going to be staying together with these kind of people in the same country. We sit back and be watching this kind of a thing. He said it will not have any practical value because even before the declaration, they are being fought and treated as terrorists. The Abuja division of the High Court had declared proscribed bandit groups as terrorists. Specifically, the court, in a ruling that was delivered by Justice Taiwo, held that activities of Yabingida and Yan Tanda bandit groups constitute acts of terrorism. And meanwhile, Lai Mohammed will tell you that they are just a professional armed robbers. Presidency has even defended them. Who now says that presidency and Gumi are not working together? Forget the other time when this guy was saying that he is a sympathizer of that Gumi is a sympathizer of or is a lover of terrorists. Femi Adesina. All now wash just to make it seem as if they are not together. They are together. Nobody can tell me as I'm talking, nobody can tell me that these people are not related. Because if they are not related, Gumi and the presidency, if they are not working hand in hand, believe you me, they would have done the needful. It is only IPOB, only the secessionists that Buhari is seen as threats to the national security. You can imagine. Specifically, the court in a ruling that was delivered by Justice Taiwo is that these people's act is a non-thing. It's a non-thing. And in a statement issued by Malam Tuko Mamu, the Dan Iyan Fika and media consultant to Sheikh Gumi, the Muslim scholar, said, so it is just a nomenclature which I believe will not change the dynamics on grounds. If you can remember, IPOB was also declared a terrorist organization. The declaration was even backed by the order of the court. But as you can see, even the international community did not recognize federal government's declaration on IPOB. Let us see whether the international community will not recognize these ones as a terrorist group when you are declaring IPOB as terrorist group, which in the recent they are not. You want to tell me that international community is not seeing what is happening? You can imagine. So it has failed to be effective or to achieve the desired results. Are they killing everybody? Are they going all over the place killing everybody? You will tell us that they are the one killing the security operatives, which is a lie, a typical lie. A typical lie. They have not been banned from traveling to other countries. Oh yeah, let your bandits travel. Let them go outside the country. Let them go. While their citizenship remains intact, it has not been denounced. So what type of declaration is that? So you know that. I sincerely hope that Nigerians will not take the S-men as terrorists, but should regard the criminality of the few among them against innocent people as acts of terrorism, just as we see IPOB and their attacks on security agencies and other northern citizens as acts of terrorism. You see now, that is why IPOB, you need to be very, very, very careful. And I've said it, that these guys, they want to equate you, and they have been saying it. They have been saying it. You can imagine statements coming out of these people. Let your bandits, your puppets, your pets, let them go out now. Let them go out. Let them go out. Let them go out. If anybody, are we not seeing a, oh my God, it's just unfortunate. So, hell, who do Nigeria? Very few S-men are bandits if you go through their population. I hope this declaration will not give the license to people to be profiling S-men in general as terrorists and taking laws into their hands against them. Which it can't be your own. Are you part of them? Shoo! It will cause more mayhem. The declaration will not change anything. I will hear you. It will not change the dynamics. Already, the military is engaging them. It didn't stop them from kidnapping and killings. The declaration will not end their aggression against the society. The Fulani banditry is a socio-economic problem. We have seen it. We interacted widely with them. Oh my goodness. We told the federal government the way out. It can only be won through engagement, dialogue, and justice. That is why today there is a relative peace in the Niger Delta, because governments have accepted the painful reality of rehabilitating and empowering them. There has to be equitable distribution of wealth in Nigeria and justice for everyone. People don't want to accept it. Before the issue of banditry that now affects all of us, the Fulani have suffered so much. They have lost their legitimate means of livelihood. I mean their cows, through cattle rustling and extortion by security agencies. That has to be addressed as a means of genuine reconciliation and integration. They should have sense of belonging, Gumi said. So guys, I don't know what me want talk. Oh. You can imagine what Gumi dey yarn. Yeah, waiting in the yarn. Why can't federal government set up a panel like aftermath of NSAS to investigate the assertion that Fulani S-men have lost their legitimate means of livelihood through cattle rustling and extortion by government security agencies? This is to ascertain the truth and find lasting solutions to the matter instead of losing dozens of lives daily in the hands of bandits. Gumi, please come clear. It will change everything by making banditry worse. You are in charge. Tell us the truth. This guy has a gut. This man is beyond all the recent criminal acts in northern Nigeria. Surprisingly, the DSS and other security agencies have not acted by arresting him, but if his Sadana decides to publicly support the activities of the unknown gunmen, he will be arrested immediately. What is really wrong with this man? This can only happen in Africa, Nigeria to be precise. Exactly. Why can't government, when I hear this thing, why can't government arrest this man? They are together. Minister of Bandits and Terrorists is speaking trash. Gumi, please go and hide your face. It is pain that this man, Gumi, is touring with human lives in this country. This man has hidden agenda and only him knows.